What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? If you're new here, welcome. If not, y'all know what to do. Grab your chapstick, grab your water, and then come back. And today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Okay? This is the Spiritual Ghetto Tarot, and this is your green tea shot. So, with that being said, yeah. It's gonna be a little bit different. This is not your collective messages for the week. This is Gregory the Guru Reads, Ice Spice, and Nicki. It's a fan favorite, so we're gonna go ahead and give that to you guys because, you know. But first, grab your chapstick, grab your water, because if we go, you know, peer into somebody else's life, we might as well mind our own business first. If any of you need personal readings that are catered and tailored to what you got going on, I tear that up every time. But catered and tailored to what you got going on, you know what to do. Jump on down in the description box below, or head directly over to the website at www.TheSpiritualGhetto.org. And without further ado, let's get started. So we're gonna ask a couple questions. We got cards popping out already. I'm not gonna turn that over yet, you know. But what is going on between them? I know everybody thinks we know what's going on between them because we have been watching it go on the lines and things. Now we're getting somewhere. But let's see what Spirit's saying. Got it. We're taking universal say apparently. All right. So we've got Taurus, the Emperor, Aries, Water in reverse, and the Hierophant. Well. This is, first off, a lot of heavy emotion in place, but this is so much more than what, like, emotion at the same time. There's a lot of heavy emotion in place because people feel like they're, like, really smart, really strategic. It's very interesting. The Emperor in Taurus coming out as the first two cards in this set here. Oh, is it going to focus? There we go. Anyways, the Emperor and the Taurus coming out as the first two cards of this set here give me, like, very much. There were underdeveloped ideas of, like, different power players here. People underestimated one another in meeting each other. Is what this is gathering on, like, both sides. Not just one side. Everybody was underestimated here. Somebody didn't think. One of the parties went into this believing that somebody was just a bull. Almost like a bull in a china shop is the reference I'm getting. My dog is literally walking around the camera. That's absolutely funny. Yeah, somebody went into this getting that somebody was a bull in bull in a china shop. That's wild. That's a wild reference. But somebody's actually the Emperor. And this, he's obviously future in this deck. But he's very calculated. This is somebody who's very calculated. He's even thinking about his moves. He's not just your standard, like, leader or authoritarian in this. He's actually somebody who, like, is thinking about what's going on, thinking about how each step is calculated, how it's going to benefit, how it's going to play out. This isn't somebody who just makes decisions. This isn't somebody who just jumps into things recklessly here. With Aries, this is what this card being. The Aries card literally being, being on the other side of the Emperor, meaning almost posing like equal forces. Somebody was a lot smarter than everybody anticipated. Almost like each person was smarter than what was anticipated here. Somebody thought that, like, they were going to be just, like, obviously young, youthful, and be able to, like, people think, oh, I'm going to take it easy because she's dumb. They were playing that up. I guess I can, like, not be anonymous with this. Ice Spice was playing that up, that people think she's a dummy. She's not. She's actually posing herself as an equal, almost like an equal adversary, but not, like, equal in the way you guys would, like, want to paint equal. This is her posing herself, like, her business moves are not cute and dumb. They're very, very, very strategic, very calculated. this is both people. This is Nicki and this is Ice. Here, I know this is Future. That's so funny. But this is also them. They are, one is a ram, one is a bull. If you catch the reference there, that is almost like, obviously one animal is stronger than the other, and like, the National Geographic would agree. But this is also saying that like this wasn't like a force. This wasn't an equal force. This wasn't like a bull running over like, I don't know, a hyena or something. This is equal forces came together and clashed, and then there were emotions that went sour because of trying to get the card to focus. Come on. I'm trying to be like the professionals. This is not, it's fine, it's not happening. But the emotions went sour, I think, because of the perception everybody had of one another. Yeah, the perception everybody had of one another, because like, look at it like this. One is being seen as the bull in the china shop, while the other is being seen as somebody. Rams go into things very fast. That's why they're rams. They like break doors open. Like, think police ram, right? Boom. I don't know why I had to act that out, but somebody's gonna get it, and they're gonna be like, ah, right? But anyways, one is being seen as the bull in the china shop, and one is being seen as almost like a battering ram, like blowing their way into the space. And because of that outlook, this is where the emotions kind of go sour, because it's like, you don't understand, almost like a misunderstanding of like, oh, it's so funny. I'm gonna say this, and this is very odd, because this is my Hierophant in this particular deck. Obviously it is Nipsey, relax. But this is so, because the words matter. And the question is, what is going on between them? And this is, yes, it is very much business. Yes, it is very much a sour relationship. But what has happened is each other's viewpoints of one another have caused the emotions to go sour. But this is sour emotions over like the cards each one was dealt. They can only, it's like they can only see things through the cards that they were dealt. So they can't see, for each other. They can't see, they don't see it. That there's a disagreement, and it's so weird, because you're not supposed to walk in anybody else's shoes. You're not supposed to want to walk in anybody else's shoes. And this is not saying that either one wants to walk in the other's shoes. But this is very much a miscommunication and a misunderstanding of who each other was. And that has since carried over, because now it's the idea of, I met you and you thought I was stupid. Or I met you and you thought I was reckless, right? You thought I didn't know what I was doing. The underplay of intelligence is really what it is here. Like, it's almost coming off as a sign of disrespect. That's what the disrespect is. It's the underplay of each party thinking that the other wasn't who they were in their own brand and business, especially with the Hierophant coming out here with the cards that they were specifically dealt. It's my religious, my spiritual, like my traditional card. It's that. It's almost the God factor. It's like, the Hierophant is supposed to be like a priest, if you will. That's so interesting. Let's see. I'm gonna pull some tarot on this. This was interesting. Wow. This was interesting. Okay. Anything to clarify on this? Clarify this. Love that. Cards are jumping out. We've got the Five of Pentacles, yeah, which we know now. Somebody's been left out in the cold. Poor little Ice has been left out in the cold and, yeah, ignored. Nicki showing up as the King of Pentacles, which is obviously somebody who is very grounded, just really concerned about, you know, making their money going home. They've got things together. That's funny. Yeah. Followed by the everything is fine and the high priestess, even though they've got 10 swords in their back, which we've all seen her go through publicly. We've all seen her go through publicly, those 10 swords, but she's still like going to work, showing up every day as like the King of Pentacles. Like, everything's fine, it's cool, I've got it together. I'm gonna stop showing the cards because they're not coming out clear at all. At all! Makes me angry. Anyways, but yeah, she is coming out as the High Priestess here in her own, even in her own spread, which is great because that means she's listening to her intuition, listening to her divine source, if you will. I say her because we all have something that we believe in, whether you say you believe in something or not, whatever. But carrying on, this is literally her just carrying on, working, accepting it for what it is, obviously seeing the things. The Eight of Pentacles is popping out here, learning the lessons, or yeah, it's like studying the same lesson. Like I keep seeing this, like it's almost like I know better, but I'm not doing better. Almost like she's letting public opinion sway her. The Queen of Pentacles wants to pop out in reverse. I'm not trying to turn it up right, but the Queen of Pentacles was popping out in reverse, almost like I was saying, like she's letting the public opinion of her not being nurturing, it has swayed her, and this is how she's ended up with all these swords in her back, is because you go into this like, I gotta let somebody in. But again, it's the High Priestess. In this particular deck, the High Priestess does the research, physically, obviously. Not only like spiritually, but physically does their research. And I think that's what's like not happening here. It's like the people you are letting in, because you are allowing the people to see you have